When we look at reading a graph, we want to do it from left to right, just like we read words in a book. So in the picture that we have to my left, I have depicted a line that is increasing. Notice that as you move from left to right, the line goes up. Below that, we have a line that is decreasing. As you move from left to right, the line goes down. To the upper right, we have depicted a horizontal line. Moving from left to right, it stays horizontal. Think about the word horizon, like looking out over the horizon to keep track of which one's horizontal, because the one below it is the vertical line. It's the one that goes straight up and down. Now, we want to determine what this has to do with the slope of a line. So going back to the first graph that I have here, I have a line that is increasing. If I pick 2 points on this line and I think about rise over run, because that's what slope is, we're going to, from the point on the left, we have to go up a certain amount and then go to the right. So my rise is positive and my run is positive. When I have a line that is increasing, the slope is going to be greater than 0. What about a line that is decreasing? I can again do the same procedure. If I pick a point on the line and then move to another point on the line, and I move from left to right, then from this point I have to go down and then I have to go to the right. So my rise this time is going to be negative since I'm moving down, but my run is going to still be positive since I'm increasing the x value as I move in that direction. In this case, my slope is going to be a negative divided by a positive, which is going to give me a negative result. When we look at horizontal lines, to move from one point to the other, we have to move. In this instance, we don't move up at all. So the rise is going to be 0, even though we do have a run that is going to be positive. So for horizontal lines, the slope is equal to 0, again, because the numerator, the rise, is going to be 0. For vertical lines, notice that to move from this point that I'm indicating, which is below another point, I would rise a certain amount. That would be a positive value, but there's no run. I'm not moving to the right or the left. So if I think about it, the slope would have to be a positive value divided by 0. And we know that division by 0 is undefined. So we can't use slope in this instance. In fact, what we say is, let me just scratch that out completely, because we need to understand that our slope is going to be something that is undefined. And so we now see, in general, given us different indications of what lines look like, what the relationship is with the slope.